Hello everyone and welcome to episode 70 of the WMMA 5 series here on the channel as a little modern day UFC save. As for this episode, the Fight Night main event with Jose Aldo versus Darren Elkins. Back to the States, as far as it's been a hot minute, as far as since we've been in the United States, but we are back. And for this episode, of course, we'll go through the mail real quick because we have tough news, but also have Beneil Dariush taking a hiatus, which is crazy because this man is riding a great wave of momentum after beating Charles Oliveira and Miramek Tasmalov. As far as I cannot believe he's deciding to just up and leave after the great performance he just had at the Fight Island show. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think. Yeah, I mean, he's won 5 of his last 6, and the only losses to the current champ and Kevin Lee, and even went he had as far as went to the 3rd round with him, which is not a lot of guys can say that right now. Kevin Lee's a bit of a savage in this. But, just wild to think Beneil Dariush is just going to stop. But, again, kind of what Cody Garbrandt's kind of doing right now in bantamweight when it's like, brother, you could fight for the title right now. But that's, as far as from that perspective, wild to think. But for the tough recap, as far as week 3, Team McGregor takes the lead with AJ Cunningham beating Chris Duncan, which is a huge win. Chris Duncan's pretty goddamn good. Another decision, though. I don't think we've seen a finish so far that season. But for the Fight Night episode, of course, we talked about the main event already. Jose Aldo, Darren Elkins, a 145 bout. The Elkins is, of course, the hometown kid looking to beat the legend in Jose Aldo. Sean Strickland versus Ian Heinzich as far as the co-main event, middleweight bout. Yair Rodriguez and Shane Burgos, 145 bout again. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Joseph Benavidez and Jared Brooks. It's a 125 bout in our heavyweight contest. As far to kick off the show, Arhan Buhalar taking on Chris Gakis. As far as for Jose Aldo, he is a favorite in this one. Of course, minus 400. No surprise there. Featherweights here. Darren Elkins and Jose Aldo, though. I mean, 26-8, 29-7. But obviously, the crop of guys that Jose Aldo has fought, obviously before the UFC, the WEC, the Uriah Faber win, the Kenny Florian, well, that was the UFC, as far as I was about to say, the Cub Swanson win. He beat Jonathan Brookins, too, of course, won the tough season finale against Michael Johnson. He is in a lot of ways. He proved it time and time again with the, as far as just going on an absolute tear until, of course, McGregor caught him in 13 seconds. And started basically, I would say, the McGregor, I would say that's kind of the height of going into his, powers, as far as being the draw in mixed martial arts, the standard of what everyone wants to achieve to be. But now, obviously, at the tail end of his run, he still is a dangerous guy, but reality's kind of set in. He can't really beat the top world beaters of the division anymore, but he is going to be a problem for Darren Elkins. Darren the Damage Elkins, coming in as obviously a high school wrestler, coming in with a 2-fight winning streak. He beat Lance Palmer, which I didn't even think he was going to beat Lance Palmer. I thought Lance was going to kind of run through him, but he got the rear naked choke win. Of course, that kicked off the year. The Guan Yang fight didn't go so well. It was kind of crazy that it was all over the place as far as the scoring card goes. This is his 6th straight fight night card. But this has got to be his first main event, I would say, of his career. Which, what a task, to get a main event like this. But, obviously, I would say that's more on the backs of who's against him. But it's kind of crazy. He beat Michael Johnson. He's beat Dennis Bermudez, Rasad Becic. The Lance Palmer one, again, is just very, very crazy. But yeah, he's fought Chad Mendez, which, Chad kind of ran through him. Had the Jeremy Stevens fight, which, of course, he lost that as well. This is going to be a tough one. And he also has beaten Dwayne Ludwig in the past. But, to think he's a potential top 10 featherweight in this is kind of crazy. We'll see how it plays out if Aldo can get the win there. And then for Sean Strickland and Ian Heinzich is the favorite. 21-4, 15-4 for Sean Strickland and in the Hurricane Isaac. But yeah, I mean, obviously, Sean Strickland in this save doesn't really fight to where he's fighting like his fight style in real life right now. But I mean, he's still got a win, over Krzysztof Jotko. Of course, that was in July of 2020. He just had the fight with Uriah Hall, which obviously in real life he won that fight, but here got 29-28, and that was at the Fight Island show, so his first fight night in a couple of years. It's just wild to think again that he becomes a middleweight champion. I don't think that's going to happen here in this save. For Ian Heizich, though, I would say him being the favorite, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. He beat up on Jared Cannonier. He beat Tom Breeze, had a fantastic fight with Jack Hermanson. Had a good fight with Derek Brunson as well, and of course that was before the save. But the Antonio Carlos Jr. win, the Amari win or the Amari loss rather, but that fight was really really good. That was at the Usman Covington card to end out the year. This is huge for him. This is a huge moment for him. I mean, he's now a top 10 middleweight in the company. If he can beat Sean Strickland here, because Sean, I mean, he's not in the top 15, but obviously we know what he can do. Him at welterweight again is just kind of crazy, but obviously we've put him at middleweight because it's just crazy again that he was making welterweight. No business to be doing that, but we'll see how that one plays out. Yair Rodriguez and Shane Burgos, so this could be the fight of the night right here, as these two are some exciting fucking fighters. Have had a lot of experience in the UFC, maybe not overall wise, but 15th and 16th in the world in the featherweight division. Rodriguez is a clear favorite, but Yair Rodriguez has had a hard time getting kind of his feet from under him here in this save. I mean, he's lost to Aldo, he lost to Michael Johnson. Not only lost to Michael Johnson, got fucking dominated by Michael Johnson. Just insane. Of course, had the Chan Sung Jung knockout, which was, probably the greatest fight night, main event and fight you'll ever fucking see. Insane. Of course, beat BJ Penn. The split decision over Alex Caceres, beat Dan Hooker, as far as Andre Fili as well, knocked him out. Exciting guy, and he's looking to bring that kind of high striking volume and just looking to brawl, if you will, with Shane Burgos, because Shane's going to bring it as well. A freestyle wrestler, but he's known to kind of mix it up with some of the best of them. He's had the Cub Swanson fight, which was very, very good. The Charles Rosa win, Calvin Kattar fight there, as far as he lost, but still, tough fight for sure. The Mociano fight, I mean, Mociano is just a world beater. That's a hard fight. Back-to-back hard fights for him. So we'll see how he does with this task against Yair Rodriguez. But again, Rodriguez on a 2-fight losing streak, so this is the time to strike if you are Shane Burgos. But Joseph Benavidez and Jared Brooks, the Indiana native, at 16-4, looking to get a win over the Team Alpha male member of, as far as for Joseph Benavidez, 28-7, 16-4. Obviously, the experience going for Joseph Benavidez. He has fought a who's who of his resume, but he's coming in as the underdog. 2-fight losing streak, had the fight with Figueroa after beating Jair De Silva. Of course, it was a title fight, but he got knocked the fuck out. He's beaten Alex Perez. He's beaten Henry Cejudo. He's, as far as fought, he's also beaten Tim Elliott in the past. He's fought Demetrius Johnson twice. He even went the distance with Demetrius Johnson. I believe he was the first guy to ever technically win on the scorecard against Demetrius Johnson, if memory serves me correct. Had fight with Dominic Cruz, a couple of them, and he's beat Yanni. As far as back in WEC, he was on a hell of a run there towards the end of WEC. He was getting a lot of great performances, a lot of great wins. We'll see how he does though. As fighting here at flyweight's interesting because he is, I think, more fit for that flyweight division. Because right now we haven't really, he hasn't seen that type of success yet in the save. But obviously in real life he was doing pretty well for himself. It's just crazy to think at one point he'd only lost, I think even in the 2010s, he had only lost like 3 times. Which is insane, yeah. Oh, he lost 4 times. But still, 4 times in 10 years is insane with some of the talent he had fought, too. And again, a couple of those were split decisions too, so just wild. Absolutely wild. But for the monkey god, Jared Brooks, he has a tall task, though. He has fought Osmat Kurvov, had a good fight with him, even did pretty well for himself, but he, of course, lost that one. The Malcolm Gordon fight was interesting as far as the title fight. That was at Titan FC, that was in the save, but him and Malcolm Gordon, as far as 49-46 out of 2 48-47s, I wonder what that guy was seeing. He's fought Figgy in the past, had a split decision with Figgy. So he's fought some tough guys already, even though his record might not show it as far as 2-3 in the UFC. But again, another tough fight for him. But he is the favorite, which is kind of shocking. So we'll see how that one plays out. And then for Bilar and Dugakis, as far as two men, no nicknames for both men. Chris is 0-2, though, in the UFC. If he loses here, he's probably out of here, even though he's a top 15 guy. It's just so weird that he's ranked so high. He shouldn't be. Obviously, he's been getting the shit kicked out of him. The Khalil Roundtree fight was hilarious at light heavyweight, and I believe he wanted to be moved up, which he probably shouldn't, because he got finished by Rosenstrike. He's probably going to get finished here as well. But I don't know. I mean, Bilar, he, in his debut fight against JDS, which is a crazy fight to debut in after being in one. Or actually, I guess that was his return, not his debut, rather. As, he got fucking destroyed by JDS. I believe he took a fight on short notice, but it's kind of crazy. Again, he's beaten Juan Adams here. Obviously, that was before the save, because I'd say this save, Juan Adams is going to run right through him if we do that rematch. But Chris being the favorite, I just don't see it. But we'll see. In the prelims, Nick Maximov, Andrew Sanchez. As far as middleweight bout, Nick Maximov, of course, did quite well for himself on the tough season. He's the favorite here against El Dirte in Andrew Sanchez. 11-6 for Sanchez. But yeah, Nick Maximov looking to make it 4-0. And looking to, of course, he beat Dowalski as far back in December at the, I guess you could say, the finale of that tough season. Looking to see how he does as far as to get a win in that prelim main event. But for Andrew Sanchez, though, 11-6, 4-4. He's beaten some tough, or he's rather not beaten. He's fought some tough guys. He has beaten Khalil Roundtree, so yeah, he has beaten some tough guys. But yeah, Khalil Roundtree, Anthony Smith, Marc-Andre Barriat, Marvin Vettori, Brendan Allen. Like, he's fought some tough guys. This is as far as a fight that he could realistically have a good chance of winning, I would say. Could get his first win here in the save. I think him being a 4-time All-American and a 2-time NAIA, I believe. That's Division 3, I believe. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, I think that's Division 3. But yeah, I mean, Nick Maxwell, I mean, he's got a lot of talent as far as submission-wise out of his grappling, but I just don't see Andrew Sanchez kind of getting rolled over here and getting ran through. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see if Nick Maximov gets fraud checked. It's Emily Spitfire Whitmire against Miranda the Fear the Maverick as the Missouri native, back-to-back Missourians, as far as Miranda Maverick, of course, lost in her debut. Pretty shockingly, too. She was the favorite against Morena Moros, but Morena, tough fight. Oh, no, she wasn't the favorite. I thought she was. But yeah, Morena Moros, very, very tough, though. That's a tough woman to fight in your first fight in the company. But here, I think this one makes a little bit more sense for Emily Whitmire. She's definitely not the favorite. She's coming off a loss to Kana Watanabe, which she got the guillotine. She didn't knock out Barb, though. And that was a fantastic fight. That was back in April. She's pretty much been getting now her second fight, or rather her third fight in the save. Second fight here in, that's her first fight, rather, in 2021. Jesus Christ. But yes, fought Amanda Ibas, Gillian Robertson. He's fought some tough girls already. This is that's a good test for Miranda to get her first win against somebody like that. Mark Lemminger versus Matthew Simsberger, as far as Matthew Semi the Jedi Simsberger, as far as the Maryland native against the Wisconsin Mark Lemminger, who already had his big win in his debut at against Kylan Potter at back in August, which wasn't really the greatest of bouts. That was on a pay-per-view too, so hopefully he gets a good bout here. Welterweight, probably going to be a bit of a grappling affair. pretty close to the betting lines too. He is a -120 favorite, but for Semi the Jedi, 3-1 in the UFC, which I believe is not what his real life record is. He lost to Jared Gordon here in the save at Titan FC. But yeah, 6'1" welterweight though, pretty big dude. We'll see how he does in this one. As far as that's, technically get his save debut. But for Greg Hardy and Dontel Mays, Lord Kong himself, the Indiana native taking on Greg Hardy. These are some big boys battling out there. 250, 265. Greg Hardy is a tall, big fucker. I believe he's 6'4", 6'5". Yeah, big fucker. But, yeah, just lost to Justin Taffa. It's still crazy. He's won a fight here in the save. Probably his last fight, unless he gets a big win. I just don't see it happening. For Dontel Mays, he is looking to get his first win since the Cyril Askar knockout, which was huge. Man, his first fight night card. He, -600 favorite, which is insane. But I believe that's the right call. American Top Team, though, for Greg Hardy. Crazy that he is a part of that game. As in Ivan Erzlin and Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill, the Grand Rapids, Michigan native, looking to make it 2-1 in the UFC. As for Ivan Erzlin, he is looking to make it his first win in the UFC after losing to Christian Edwards, which, if you get finished by Christian Edwards and now you got to fight Jamal Hill, obviously we know what Jamal Hill has at stake for the division, but right now, he can't even beat Alaskar Kamor, so not looking too hot. But he said good to fantastic fights, rather, so far in the save, and I think this is going to be no exception. Both guys freestyle fighters. Jamal Hill, I think, is going to be a little bit more talented, a little bit more of an edge with him having a camp. We'll see. We'll see how that one plays out. As, our main event. Oh, third time for Darren Elkins. I was thinking he hadn't main evented. When was his last main event, I wonder? I don't even see any. Huh. I don't know what the fuck they're smoking. Why? Unless they just don't count it for some reason. Yeah, that's, wild. But yeah, 7th time main event for Jose Aldo, which that also feels pretty low. But, fighter that is ranked as far as 7th in the featherweight division. 3-0 against Team Alpha Male guys for Jose Aldo. Pretty insane. What a record. About to make a 4-0, I would imagine, unless the hometown kid can shock the world. Sean Strickland and Ian Heizich, though. Heizich has a slight edge. This is going to be a pretty good bout, though. I think stylistically they match up pretty well. We'll see how that one plays out as a featherweight battle between El Pantera, Yair Rodriguez, and Hurricane Shane Burgos. Back-to-back Hurricanes. That's not great for Indiana, but Burgos, of course, trains at Jackson Wink MMA, which Rodriguez has 1-0 against other members of that team. I don't want to be biased here, but I am hoping for a Yair Rodriguez win. He could use one in the worst of ways. The flyweights here is Joseph Benavidez and the monkey god, Jared Brooks. Kind of crazy Jared Brooks again is the favorite in this fight. Benavidez, he hasn't won in a couple of years, but I just don't see him getting, kind of a majority of the people thinking that Jared Brooks is going to win. I just don't see that, but we'll see. I could be on the wrong side of that one, as it's crazy that Chris has a significant weight advantage. I just don't see him winning this fight, though. I think Aram Buhal is going to wrestle fuck him to death, if I had to take a guess there, to kick off the show. The main card, at least. And then for Andrew Sanchez, as a one, again, in the save. Might not win here tonight, but you never know. I'm not going to count him out. I think he's a good veteran for Nick Maximoff to take on. Emily Whitmire, she's got a 6-inch reach advantage, so I wouldn't count her out completely, but I would say Miranda Maverick is looking to get her first win here in the company. Mark Limminger in Semi the Jedi. Matthew Semmelsberger, as far as this is going to be a tough fight for him. Very, very tough fight for both guys, I would even say. And then, again, it's just crazy. Dontel Mays is such a huge favorite in this one, because I'd say this was kind of like an evenly matched bout. But they don't think so. And, yeah, Greg Hardy, fighting for a job. Jamal Hill, again, 5-inch reach advantage, really no surprise. He is a big motherfucker in there. As for Ivan Erzlin, he's looking to get his first win. Someone's backing him, though, and Mark. So we'll see if he can prove Mark right. As Chris Liebman's our referee for this one, 6'2", 6'4", a couple of big light heavyweights for sure. And the fight begins. They touch the gloves. Here comes looking to land a strike. Neither fighter can really land anything though. Jabs from Ursula, but he misses the high kick. Right jab and a right round kick to the body from Hill. Ursula with a left hook now. Jab and a kick to the body again. Right kick to the body to be exact. Left jab. Right hand is right hook rather is blocked. From Olsen and now from Urslan as Hill lands a right jab and also a great left hook. Both guys are really landing here as far as dodges the right hand and counterattacks with a jab and a spin kick. Does Hill, and now Urslan with the left hand jab and a left hook from Hill. Oh boy, Urslan is rocked. Looking for the big left hook, but Urslan avoids it and he's able to regain his wits about him, and now he's back on your way with dodging the right hand and counterattacking with two jabs followed by a left hand that nearly fails to connect for Hill. The Urslan's in trouble. And there's a right jab and a quick kick to the body after the counter. Seeing the head kick coming, there's a leg kick from Hill. Yeah, I think Jamal Hill's finding his sweet spot for sure. There's a left cross here after the slip. Went for the massive high kick after the jab, but missed it. Left hand from Urslan. Hill's getting tired, though, so this might be a chance for Urslan to kind of maybe get something going here to end out the round. He hits a jab, but misses the right hand, and the right hand from Hill. There's a gash down underneath the eye of Urslan opening up. There's a jab and a left hook. Nice 1-2. Jab doesn't find the mark on the right hook, though. Right jab, right kick to the body from Hill. Great first round for Jamal Hill, though. He's obviously up on the scorecard. Hill caught him with a feint. Big right hand misses from Urslan, and now here comes a great shot here from Jamal Hill with the nice right hand. The reach advantage has been incredible. He's been picking them off pretty well. There's a glancing blow with a high kick, though, from Urslan. And a nice spin kick to the body after the jab. Liking the body kicks from Jamal Hill. He's been landing pretty effectively. Those body kicks. There's a jab and a right cross from Urslan. Misses the right hook. Here comes a counter. It's a right jab and a right kick to the body. Man, these body shots, I mean, they have got to be counting up on Urslan because he's getting fucked up. There's a jab and a good right hook, though, from Urslan. And now misses the big right hand, putting him off balance. Hill coming in with the attack with a quick right jab and a left cross. In meeting the center, they start to strike. Soft target with a right jab, right roundhouse kick to the body, though. Finds a way past his opponent's guard. Comes a 1-2. It looks pretty tired, though. So, as far as looking very tired, there clinches rather than moves away. Here comes a trip. Can't get him down, though. Urslan tries to take him down again, can't get him down, and now doesn't have much left in the tank. Does Hill. Which he's still got one more round left. And there's a jab and a spin kick. There's a left jab and a right head kick, though, from Urslan. Oh, and he rocked him. Oh, my God. Big right hand. Down goes Jamal Hill. What a comeback. He did it. Ivan Urslan beats Jamal Hill. My God. Jamal Hill, get your shit together, buddy. My Lord, what a win for Ivan Urslan. His first win in the company. A great comeback, too. And, man, to come back like that after getting pretty much beat up the whole time. He just needed that one opportunity to catch him with a shot. Rocked him, dropped him, finished the fight. Great stuff there. Dontel Mays, Greg Hardy. Hardy's our heavyweight bout. First of two heavyweight bouts tonight. And stateside judge Sarek and Dontel Mays giving up at least 30 pounds on the giant Greg Hardy. But he's a giant man as well. I mean, he's 6'6", 250, 6'5", 265. This is nuts. Dontel Mays, they'll get the big ovation here. Of course, the Indiana native looking to get a win for the Indianans. That doesn't sound right, but I think that's how you would go with that. But Hardy misses the right hook and gets countered with the right hand. It's already getting countered. Went for the left hand in the exchange, but missed it. It's Hardy, and both guys failing to land here. Oh, gets countered here. Left jab and a great right hook. Dontel Mays doing a good job at the counter striking. 1-2 just landing either blow. Touches the right hand, counterattacks the left hook, though. And Greg Hardy's doing pretty good so far. I mean, there's a jab and a left to the body. Straight right there from Mays. Two left hands from Hardy. It's a jab and a right hook from Mays. Mays again, slipping past the right hook. Attacks the left jab and a right hand that just misses, though. Minute left in the round. Nice right hook coming in from Hardy. As he lands the right hand, though. There's Mays after the jab. Missed. Get caught with a feint. Oh, there's a great left jab and a good right hook. Nice little 1-2. And Dontel Mays is lighting him up a little bit. Greg Hardy at least is hanging in there, but definitely Mays won that round. And here we Greg Hardy with a takedown attempt. Did not expect that. Got him against the cage. And he's able to circle out and clear away from danger there. And then here comes a jab. Big right hand from Mays. Mays is getting tired, though. Yeah, I mean, these guys are fucking huge. Misses the right hook, gets kind of the left jab and a kick to lead leg. Hardy's getting tired as well. Kind of left hand, connects the jab and a straight right. Either fighter can land a good shot. Steps into the pocket. Nice right hand that lands hard after the jab. Hardy missed the right cross. Here comes a counter. Left jab and a solid right hand from Mays. Crazy, no one's even been rocked yet. And now they just stumble into a clinch. Mays trying to get him against the clinch, or against the cage rather, in the clinch. And he's got a short left uppercut now. Knee to the ribs. Hard foot stomp. One for the knee to the thigh. Still using his dirty boxing to try to punish him here. There's a knee, there's an elbow. Tried for it, but Hardy's able to get out of there. And that's the end of the round. And again, Dontel Mays is up. Greg Hardy needs a miracle, I would say. Trying to go for another takedown, couldn't take the initiative. There's a body kick from Mays. Jab and a right cross. Left hand and a right hook. Oh my god, he's catching him now. Jab and a right hand, that's blocked though. Left hook from Mays. Fails to find him with jab, hits a straight right. Sloppy clinch again, got him against the cage again. And yeah, I mean, both these guys are basically on E. If we didn't see a finish in the first round, we're not going to see a finish here. There's a short left uppercut. There's a hard stomp now. Knee strike just above the hip. More dirty boxing, more knees and elbows up against the cage. Punishes them more with some boxing. And Steve Mazzagatti is going to actually separate him and get him back in the center to end it out. Big right hand misses after the left hand. Lands as a jab and a right hand. Now look, again, trying to shoot in. Greg Hardy just did not have a great game plan tonight. And yeah, Dontel Mays is going to be up 30-27 on the scorecard. And that will probably do it for Greg Hardy's career in the UFC. Get out of here, you piece of shit. As Dontel Mays, because the name check they run at Sejong Tong, as far as his various sponsor office, all of his various sponsor office, friends, family, supporters, rather. Big win for Dontel Mays, though, making it 9-4 and gets the win in his home state. As Mark Lemminger gets Matthew Semi the Jedi. See how Mark does here, looking to get his first win in the company. Same thing for Matthew, though. Here we go. They touch gloves. Lemminger tries to get in close. Matthew now taking an initiative, though. Punch from Matthew fails to land. Right cross. Looked like he was angling the grapple. Couldn't take the initiative again. Yeah, Matthew's doing a good job of landing some shots here as Lemminger's still trying to get close enough to wrestle. But as I say that, now he got a hold of him, trying to get him against the cage. He's got him against the cage. Just going to wear him down. Don't love that. Double underhooks now. Minute left. Liebman's going to separate him, thank God. But Lemminger gets the takedown here. Just going to lie on top of him. Brutal. Yeah, that's what we get. That's what we get for signing the Bellator guy. Going to lay and pray his way to victory potentially here. Hopefully. There's a bit of a straight right, though. Oh, from Matthew, though. Oh, damn. I was hoping he'd rock him. Maybe trying to get in close to Lemminger, but Matthew again trying to take the initiative. There's a crunching right hook, though. Straight right here. Rocked him with it. Big right hand. Behind the ear. Oof. That is brutal. He might finish him here. And he does. Great comeback for Matthew Selmsberger as far as the Sima the Jedi getting his win in his debut. I actually think we're going to cut Mark Lemminger. 14-5. Has lost his first two. Let's get him out of here, man. Fuck it. We don't need him around. He's just going to try and lay and pray the whole time. Yeah, great stuff though. Yeah, thanks everyone for the win. His family, friends, and supporters. Name checks all of his guys at Pellegrino MMA, and it was a good win. Good win for sure. It's kind of crazy. The prelims, we've been seeing finishes, but we haven't really seen like amazing fights so far. But Emily Spitfire Whitmire gets Miranda Fear the Maverick. Leaving against our free. Cage-side judges, here we go. As they touch gloves, they meet in the center. Here comes a jab, but the right hook is blocked from Whitmire. Of course, she has the reach advantage. So we'll see how she does. Some left-hand exchanges. A crunching right hook after the left jab. Yeah, Whitmire might get fucked up here. Miranda Maverick is a very, very tough woman. Especially for a little 5'3", 125er. She hits pretty hard. As there's two left hands coming off the counter from Whitmire. A couple left hands. Nothing but there on the big right. Left hook from Whitmire. Fantastic right cross here for the left jab. Oh my god, gash beneath the eye of Maverick. But she knocks her down. Looking to finish the fight here in the first, and she does. Big win from Miranda Maverick. She needed that. Gets on the winning track here. Gets her win, and now 8-3, 5-5 for Emily Whitmire. I mean, maybe one more fight, and then she'll be gone. Because, I mean, we can't have somebody with a losing record in the UFC. We just can't. Just can't do it. But she praised her team, Metro Fight Club, a very responsive, all of his friends, or all of her fans who came out to support as well. Good win, though, from Miranda Maverick. And our main event in the prelim, Nick Maximov, Il Dirte, Andrew Sanchez. Liebens are free again. Jesus Christ. Cage side judges, here we go. And here comes a jab at across the lands hard, right across the lands hard. Maximov with the takedown attempt. Couldn't get him, though. But he's left hopping in place and just push him against the cage here. Sanchez able to get out of it, though. So, yeah, so far, Sanchez is living up to what I expected him to do. And that's a jab at a right cross. Good shit here. Nice jab at a right hook, rather. As Sanchez is really lighting him up. And jab hits home. Hits him with the beauty of a straight right. Oh, may have broken his nose in there. This is not good for Nick Maximov. Not the start you wanted. Still can't get a takedown. Brilliant sprawl. Get out of the way of, as far as out of danger. Counters left hand with a left hook. Left hook from Sanchez. Left cross, though, from Maximov. He nailed it, too. As he coming in looking to get close enough to grapple. Like right across the lane hard after the jab. Went for another vicious right hand. But here's a big right hand that lands from Sanchez. Jab hits him with a straight right. Again, Sanchez, I mean, it sucks he's getting tired. Because he is looking really, really good. But now he's trying to sweep the leg here as Maximov, he does so. He got his takedown finally. But yeah, Sanchez won that round. Yeah, probably got a broken nose. You can't see out of that left eye. It's swollen here. And we'll see how he does in the second. Looking for a shot. Can't get it, though. Catches him a crunching right hook. After the jab, misses another crunching right hook from Sanchez. I cannot believe Nick Maximov is still coming after him, though. There's a straight right hand. But Maximov has got his clinch. Sweeps him. Yeah, excellent outside leg trip. He's got about half of the round left. See what he can do on top here. Trying to pass. It's a count to scramble. Yeah, Sanchez is just back on his back in half guard. So we're back where we started. Yeah, pounds away. Trying to get the full guard. Not happening. Trying to pass again. Great defense from Sanchez. Only gets half guard. Trying to transition the full guard here against some lefts. Sanchez does a good job here. I mean, he's not allowing him to do a whole lot. Is Andrew Sanchez down there? They're gonna give it to Maximov. Yeah, I mean, Sanchez, he did great at the first, half of the round. But once Maximov got him on the ground, that was obviously all him. But now we're gonna probably have a split, depending on how this round goes here. As he connects to the jab, lands the right hand. Maximov doesn't get the takedown, but he's got him against the cage, trips him. Yep, that's excellent outside leg trip. Oh boy, packed up against the cage. Might get a guillotine here. Oh, looks to get a better position here. That's interesting. Oh my god, he's got full mount. Armbar. Well, that's how you do that. Nick Maximov, what a win. Got the armbar. Completely shifted right into full mount. That was insane after taking him down against the cage. As he wants a boot. That's a tar. That's a tough fight. But yeah, Nick Maxwell praised his team at Finney's Hit Squad. I mean, he's now 4-0. He's gotten some big wins. On to the main card opener. Ballar and Chris Cacas as for 7-5, 11-2. Here we go. As Chris with one of 3 quick punches hits him with a straight right. Yep. Wants to grapple, but worried about getting caught with one of these strikes. There's a flurry of 3 punches, but then a quick leg kick. Moves in behind 3 quick punches, one of them finding his home, but he missed on the big shot as well. And Chris doing a good job. There's a right cross that lands hard after the flurry of 3 strikes. Again with a right cross and a 3-strike flurry. Yeah, I mean, Chris is coming after him. 4 quick punches in the right hand that lands hard. God damn, 4 quick punches. 2 of them landing. Misses the leg kick, though. My lord. I mean, yeah, there's a jab at a straight right hand that lands hard. He's getting tired, though. Right hand from Chris, and then here comes the shot. Got a hold of him up against the cage. Yeah, I mean, Chris won the round, but I think now he's tired. This is what we're going to see. Oh, I got him up against the cage, though. Stuffed the takedown, but he's probably not going to stuff this, though. I'm just going to keep him up against the cage. Just going to smother him. Yeah, Mark Otto separates him. Try to set in and shoot. Again, good stuff here from Chris to keep it striking, keep it standing. Fades a big right punch after 5 punches, 4 of them landing. So Chris, I mean, his boxing has really been on display here. Now he's got a hairline cut here as far as Ballar. So 2 left hands, another midair on the big right. There's a couple of 3 shots and another big right hand. He's up on the scorecard 2-0. 2018 on the scorecard. Belong need to finish if he's going to look to get this win. Oh my god, but he comes in fast here. 3 quick punches to hit some of the crunching right hook. Flurry of 5 punches, lands the big right hand. He is breathing very, very hard now. Another 3-punch combination. Forwards the big right. There's a 4-punch combination in the right hand. I mean, you gotta have to kind of give it to Bilar here. I mean, he's been hanging in there. Not falling for these, after these strikes. And here's a right hook here. Sithering kick to the legs now for the 5-punch combination lands from Chris. These punching combinations have been insane. He finally got his takedown, but I don't think it's going to matter at this rate. Yeah, 30-27 for the scorecard. That was actually good. That was a really, really good performance from Chris Dukakis. I'm glad he got the win there, honestly. He was impressive, to say the least. He praises, everyone at Jackson Wink MMA is very responsive of his friends from the sports, and also praises Bilar for the toughness he showed. Joseph Benavidez and Jared Brooks see how the Indianans can do. As far as tonight, this is, so far, I mean, Doug Tellman's got it rolling. See if they can keep it going. So he touch gloves, Benavidez comes forward, counter jabs to connect. Nice left hook here from Benavidez after the jab is missing. There's a jab, low kick here. Nice little 2-punch combinations here from Benavidez. Seems to be on the attack. And there's a clever feint that gets bought by Brooks. Fades the big left, though. Left hook here. Cut him. And Benavidez doing a good job. Being the one that is on the, got the pedal to the metal on the gas. Left hand here. Steps in, looking to unleash some strikes here. Misses the leg kick after the jab. Still looking to push the fight. Brooks with a counter jab. A leg kick here. Another chance for him to maybe get his chance to grapple with him. He does so. Get him maybe against the cage here. Oh, no, he actually does a good job of getting out of that, I believe. I know he's got some dirty boxing together. Jesus. And now he's looking to get him against the cage. He does so. They're going to check on the cut. Thank God it's only minor. We're back underway here. As counter jab from Brooks. 1-2 doesn't land either blow. Looking to throw. There's a weak flicked left-hand jab. Very quick takedown attempt from Brooks. Maybe trying to steal the round here, but Benavidez not going down. As, I mean, yeah, I would say Benavidez won that round, but Jared Brooks made a good effort there at the end. They're going to go 10-9 Brooks. It's a close one. It is a close one. And there's a right hand from Benavidez. Brooks dodges the spin kick. Counter jab from Brooks. Benavidez misses all the strikes in the combination with a low kick. Counter left hand from Brooks. Another midair on the big left after the jab lands. Counter jab from from Brooks, rather. Benavidez with a right jab and a left round kick to the body. So there's a 1-2. Going to the body now. Punch from Benavidez fails to land. Some words of encouragement now. Stand and trade in the center of the cage. And the fighter really land a good shot. Steps forward and the strike exchange begins. Counter jab misses all the strikes in combination with a low kick to the legs. They go toe-to-toe strikes. Neither fighter can land anything significant. Into the round is coming. Minute left. Benavidez comes in. Look at the throws from strikes. You look there, about to see a shot from Brooks, rather, but Benavidez, more aggressive, took the initiative. Connects with a nice jab. Left cross from Benavidez. 3 out of the 5 punches landed. Misses the big head kick, though. Look at the grapple up with him. But again, Benavidez is just pushing this fucking fight, and I'd say he won that round as well. Great stuff. I'd say it's 2-0 Benavidez, but if you want to go 1-1 for the excitement of it being the final round and it needing to be a must-win for both guys, I'm all for it. Pair of jabs in the exchange. Nice jab here from Benavidez. Misses the vicious left. 2 left hands from Brooks off the counter. There's a low kick now to the sub. Strikes can't land. Benavidez finally getting tired. And if Brooks gets this takedown, he does. That's a huge single leg. Damn, he might lay and pray. But Benavidez is looking to scramble. Obviously immediately grabs him against the cage. Oh, are they? And then there's a knee strike to the thigh. If Brooks gets another takedown here, it's going to be very, very tough for Benavidez to get this win. And there's a quick elbow strike. They're going to separate him with about 24 seconds left. Stopped him. That's huge. But I don't know. It might be 29-28 Brooks. For all we know. I would honestly say it's 29-28 Benavidez, but they went with Benavidez. Wow. Not one person gave it to Jared Brooks. I think it's the right call. I really do. I thought that was the right call. That second round, it's definitely Benavidez. That first round, he stuffed the takedown, he outstruck him. I'd say he won that round. It really just, he won the third, I would say. So I think that was the right call. Nice win for Benavidez. Looking for his 30th win now in his next bout, which would be very, very massive for him. But yeah, it gives an interest having a team alpha male. He's very responsible for his friends for the sport. It's a tough break for Jared Brooks, though. Losing in his hometown. Now he's 2-4 in the UFC, but again, he has fought some very, very tough guys. And yeah, wants a post-show winners party as well to go celebrate. And eat local globe as Yair Rodriguez, Hurricane Shane Burgos. Crazy, this is just on the middle of this card, because this is a hell of a fight. Again, I think it might be the fight of the night. We'll see. Steve Mazzagatti is our referee, case side judges. Here we go. They touch gloves. Toto strikes in the fight. Could really land anything. There's jab in the exchange. Big right hand from Rodriguez. Burgos looking for the takedown. Left hopping on one leg. Slips out of it, does Rodriguez. But another takedown attempts. And again, Rodriguez is driven up against the cage. But again, he is able to get out of that. So far we've just kind of seen a bit of a rinse and repeat from Burgos. Sit there and kick the legs. Left hand from Burgos. Went for the head kick. That part would have been the fight ender if he would have landed it. Avoids the low kick to set up a nice little strike here from Rodriguez. He lands one of them out of the three flurry, so not a great combination overall. But two left hands from Burgos. Combination to the head kick attempt fails to land for Rodriguez. Trying to go for the leg kick here. That lands, but can't intercept strikes. Counter jab. My God. Flurry of 5 punches. Another bad error with the big right, though. That was, man, he is not really doing a great job of the striking. There's a single leg from Burgos. They say he won the round. I mean, I guess he outstruck him. I know it was tied those strikes. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could favor it to him, but I don't know, man. I mean, just Jair Rodriguez is striking. I don't know what it is. He just cannot hit him. There's a jab that's wide. Catches him with a low kick to the front. Left hand. Avoids the big right. Counter jab disconnect. Left kick now. And there's a jab. Oh, there's an exchange, rather. Jab and exchange falls for the feet. 1-2 doesn't land either blow. And it's starting to limp, though. Those leg kicks are starting to take effect. There's a jab. Left hand nothing but air on the big right. Left hand is the exchange. Left jab right to the body. Left hand the exchange. Comes in another low kick. Now these leg kicks, they're going to be tough going forward for him. Two jabs with a big right hand from Rodriguez. He's getting tired, though, going into the third. Yeah, I mean, I'd say he won this round. Rodriguez goes for the head kick and the jab. Missed both of them, though. And now, again, Rodriguez is now slipping past his punches of Shane Burgos's. Counter left doesn't connect, though. Spin kick to the ribs. Oh, boy. That's been tough. But yeah, I mean, it's all tied up going to the final round. Counter left hand. Three flurry of a punch combination that lands. Also, it's a spin kick to the ribs. So as the fight has went on, he's gotten stronger, it looks like. Roundhouse kick to the body from Rodriguez. Falls for the feint. Does Burgos left hand. Dodges the leg kick that follows. I mean, Burgos might go for a takedown here to try and seal this round, but I just don't see it. Oh, there it is. Right on cue. He didn't get it, though. Push him against the cage. Yep, just making sure to put all that weight on, trying to wear him down, but luckily Rodriguez is able to pull clear and circle out. The limping, the body shots, the shots overall, I mean, Rodriguez has really been doing a good job here, and there's three punches followed by a spin kick again. I'd take 29-28 Rodriguez. So far, we have not seen a terrible scorecard, but a great win for Rodriguez. And a great scorecard, though. Again, 29-28 for Rodriguez as he beats Shane Burgos. And yeah, it was a great fight. So I'm glad he got the win. VBS Academy, for helping prepare for the fight. Really, it was just kind of all Rodriguez a little bit. After that first round, I think Burgos kind of got a little tired. And just the limping. And, I think the leg kicks kind of took their toll on him. But our co-main event, as far as Sean Strickland, Ian Heinzich, as far as Steve Mazzagatti, referee, cage head judges, and yeah, Heinzich may win the same as Strickland yesterday, but he's probably fighting around 195, maybe even 200 pounds. Went for the vicious right hand to Strickland, but he missed it. And now Heinzich gets a hold of him. And not taking down Strickland, though. Yeah, Strickland, though, into the pocket. Oh, my God. 5 punches. Damn, and Heinzich missed or rather avoided all of them. Jesus Christ. Heinzich with a left hand. Oh, look at Sean Strickland, though. He's finally starting to box. How about that? Left hand. I mean, he probably shouldn't, though. He's getting fucked up. And the left jab and the right hand misses for Strickland. Jab in exchange. Flurry of a punch combination here. Sees two of them hit home. Heinzich avoids the big right. Jab in exchange. Flurry of punches from Strickland sees them. Two of them land, but Heinzich avoids the big right. Left hook from Heinzich. My God, I mean, now that both fighters can't really land anything, try to get in close. But Strickland, again, there's a nice right hand that lands hard. He looked good. He looked really good out there. That was a good performance from Sean Strickland. He's up on the scorecard here. There's a right hand that lands hard after the jab. The boxing on display for Sean Strickland. How about that? Left jab. Found that's midair on the big right, though. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be just jabbing away here. He's trying to land those big right hands, but that jab is what his kind of moneymaker is. Unfortunate for us, because it'd be nice to see him try to actually finish a fight. But I don't think he's going to do it tonight. Now, Strickland's... Oh, as I say that, there's a stunning right hook. He might have knocked him down. He does. Looking to finish the fight. Big trouble here. Looking for side control to mount. Oh, boy. Oh, can't get the mount, so we're still in side control. Looking for mount again. Oh, goes for a scramble. Yep, now turtle up position. Went for the knee. Yeah, that was... I mean, it was a scramble for me, Ian Heinzich, but... my God, great right hook here again. Oh, and he rocked him. Up against the cage, went for the flying knee. Oh, my Lord. I don't think Sean Strickland's ever thrown a flying knee. Wild. Just sidesteps it. And now Ian Heinzich gets the single leg. What a fucking round for Sean Strickland, though. Yeah, Ian Heinzich needs a finish. He's not looking too hot here. Sean Strickland, what a run that he is on right now. If he can get this 1-2. Yep, lands it. It's a nice 1-2 again. Landing the straight right. Countering this one here with a few quick jabs followed by a low kick. My God, this is what you need if you are Sean Strickland. Left jab comes up short on the body kick, though. Doesn't connect with the right hand of the body after a flurry of 4 quick punches. Now he slips past the hook. 2 jabs here followed by a great right hook. Jab lands. Or rather, jab is off target, rather, as Heinzich lands a low kick. Left jab and a clean right hand. Oh my God, he rocked him again. Oh my Lord, he actually knocked him out. Wow. I mean, what a performance from Sean Strickland. 22-4. Crazy that he lost to Uriah Hall. And here he knocks out Ian Heinzich in the 3rd round. Insane. Insane. As he gives the name trick to everyone at AMA Fight Club. All of his very sponsors, all of his friends, family, sports. I cannot believe he knocked him out, though. Insane. But our main event, Jose Aldo. Darren the Damage Elkins. As for Darren Elkins, he is looking to shock the world here in our main event. Steve Mazzagatti is our referee, cage side judges here. Yeah, Elkins. Loud ovation for the Indiana native. Here's a straight right here from Aldo. Already Elkins looking for the takedown. Can't get him down, though. That's crazy. He had great timing and everything. But Elkins going to get him against the cage here, potentially? I don't know if Aldo's getting out of that. Yeah, Jose Aldo just a little better than Darren Elkins so far. But he gets the takedown here. Oh, my. Can't get him off him now. Darren Elkins is not going away here. Going to lay him prey, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that is very unfortunate. He's up on the scorecard, but I don't love it. And went for the takedown. Tim couldn't get it. Got him against the cage, looking for the sweep. And now he's got him turn around. Now he's looking for the Muay Thai clinch. Oh, boy. Thought he was going to destroy him with that one. Oh, there it is. Big knee. Right on the button. Knocked him out cold. Jose Aldo saves us from a lay and pray display. Thank God he does. And that is his 30th career win. Huge win. Huge, huge win. As he praises his team, is very responsive to all fans to come out and support him as well. What a win for Scarface himself. My God, that could have been bad. But yeah, that was actually, again, another good card. As far as good to great fights pretty much throughout. A couple of knockouts there in the main and co-main. It's still, again, crazy. Sean Strickland's performance. Very, very impressive. I mean, clear star popularity in all the regions, too. Yeah, definitely performance bonus for these guys. Yeah, for Dukakis as well. Yeah, Maximov's comeback. Yeah, Maverick did well. Yeah, I mean, we're feeling pretty generous. Oh, and not even. Almost everybody getting a performance bonus. We're still going to make a lot of money. Yeah, made about $2 million. That's crazy. That is crazy, especially because a lot of guys made. I mean, we had at least 8 people make over 100,000, and then Nick Maximov made 205, and Aldo made 525, or 526 rather. So yeah, I mean, we paid them almost $2 million, and we still made $2 million. We basically gave them the gate and the sponsorship and the merch, and we gave them a little bit more of the ads and kept $2 million of that. Big night for us. Love that. And that will do it for episode 70. As Darren Elkins falls short in our main event, but Aldo making it his 30th career victory in a pretty impressive fashion, knocking him out cold with a knee strike out of the Muay Thai clinch. Got him against the cage and punished him for it. As, now we'll catch you guys next time for episode 71. Another fight night. As, I believe, if memory serves me correct, the fight night main event that is coming next, I believe, is still in the United States, as it is Radic and Bader. And, I believe it's in the United States. But we'll see, though, officially, once we get into the next episode. So we'll catch you guys there. Take care, everyone.